Okay, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my podcast. Welcome back on my channel, on my YouTube page. I'm Dr. Kudzimadze with another banger right now, with another great video, with another amazing video. When it comes to the current project being done or being carried out by the government of Zimbabwe, in collaboration with the 5 companies that are busy reconstructing and rebuilding the Bulawayo Victoria Falls Road, Bulawayo to Victoria Falls Road. So as I talk to you now, there's a grand project, a massive new project that is being done or carried out by the government of Zimbabwe. Of course, it is the brainchild of the one and only president, top leader of Zimbabwe, Dr. Emmerson Mnangagwa, and his government. They came up with the plan, they came up with a dream to build or rebuild, to construct or reconstruct, to engineer or re-engineer the Bulawayo to Victoria Falls Road. This massive road, 435-kilometer range, 435-kilometer range, starting from the statue in Bulawayo City Center of Joshua Ngomo, going all the way to Victoria Falls, extending all the way to Victoria Falls. But in this video right now, I want to direct your attention to the problems that were happening on that road. Of course, if an endeavoured person, uh, or any you are somebody who have been staying in Bulawayo or in Matebele for a long time, or maybe you're coming from one of the local communities along that road, local settlements, local communities, or local villages along that road, you know what was happening on that road, or you know what used to happen on that road. But maybe let me address people who don't know anything about the dangers or the problems or the challenges, the impediments that were happening or taking place on that road, right from Bulawayo City Center going to Victoria Falls, 435-kilometer range. Right. There was a problem of damage to vehicles, a problem of damage, a destruction to vehicles, cars being destroyed, motor vehicles being damaged because of the condition of the road, because of the state of the road. So this was a big problem. This was a massive problem to motor vehicles, even to the car owners or motor vehicle owners. Like, my car just got spoiled. My car just got damaged. My car just got destroyed when I was driving from Bulawayo City Center, Bulawayo Town Center, and I'm going to maybe my village along that road, or to my settlement, to my community along that road, or rather, when I was going to Victoria Falls. So this was a big problem because of the state of the road, because of the condition of the road. And this is what I mean, a bad condition, a bad state of the roads. You understand? And for a long time, the road has been staying idle like that for a very long time. Years upon years, years upon years again. The road has been staying flat like that. The road has been lying dormant and lying idle like that for a long time without any action from the government, without any action from the Minister of Transport and Infrastructural Development in Zimbabwe. You understand? So this has been one of the biggest problem, one of the biggest challenges or greatest challenge when it comes to using that road, Bulawayo to Victoria Falls Road, or when it comes to uh, the suitability and accessibility on that road when you're using it, when you're operating it, or when you put it to function. This was the problem. Damage to vehicles, destruction to motor vehicles, and car owners or motor vehicle owners were always getting stressed, always frustrated because of that road, or always getting worried, frustrated, like I said, or whatever emotion or feeling that you can use to describe when somebody's feeling bad or somebody's feeling down or feeling low after encountering a bad event or